suproids. Obviously, you've seen the title and everything, but please stick around and actually listen before you run. Like, I'm not quitting Cooking with Haley or not completely quitting YouTube either, just making some needed changes. So please hear me out and hopefully you guys understand. So what is going on is I decided a couple months ago that I didn't think YouTube was really working anymore. So I've been posting my weekly videos, the usual, and it's just been over the past several months, just an ever growing, not ever growing, it's just been a consistent decline almost. And I'll notice an uptick in views whenever I have guests, or every once in a while there will be like a recipe that kind of sticks and I'll get an uptick in views, but they never really come back. Even the subscriber count is constantly going up, but they don't continue watching the videos. It's just, I might have an uptick one week and then be right back down the next. And I've been trying to think of what I can do to change that. I've tried all kinds of different recipes. I did Drag Race originally, then I did TikTok stuff, and then I did stuff from TV. And I did have a couple hits in the TikTok realm, but again, it just went right back down after the video had like ran its course. I do still gain some views on 2 of the TikTok videos, so if you found me through that and you're seeing this now, don't run away, hear me out. So I got the idea that I should maybe try doing my cooking content in like a shorter format for TikTok. And I did, and it's been doing so much better for me there than I've really ever got on YouTube. I know I've ran this by some people before, and there are a handful that have said they prefer the longer YouTube format of things. And I do think that's cool. There's a lot of things that I'm going to miss from the YouTube side. The what am I doing shots haven't been able to like fit into the time crunch on doing TikTok and Instagram shorter videos. There's things about that I'm gonna miss, but overall, I've been getting anywhere from 10 to 100 times the viewers on TikTok as what I ever got here. I've had a lot of videos go over 10K, which I've been averaging about 100 views on YouTube. Sometimes lately I feel like I'm lucky to even get that much. It'll take it like a week to even cross over the 100 mark. That's literally 100 times the views. And people are loving it over there. I have got a lot of new Patreon support after going months on YouTube with nobody new, and the couple of new ones that I did get were from a Facebook ad. YouTube just does not seem to be the place for this type of content. I know there was a handful of you that really enjoyed this content on YouTube, and I enjoy it too, don't take it the wrong way. I wish that YouTube would have been working better, but I just don't know that that's what people really come here for anymore. Even myself, when I think like, what type of YouTube videos do I watch? Yes, I used to watch cooking videos just like mine when I first got involved with YouTube, like back in high school, and that's all I would watch. But over the years, it's kind of developed now to where when I sit down to watch a YouTube video, I'm trying to learn something. I'm trying to hear a lawyer talk about something that's happened recently, or a video game review or walkthrough or something almost educational. And a lot of people I've talked to have said the same thing, that YouTube has moved away from the slapstick comedy goofy stuff. And when people come to YouTube now and they're planning on investing 10, 20 minutes into a video, they're doing it to get something out of it, not to just sit and randomly laugh. Yes, some of the content like that here and there is still coming out and that people still watch it. And I know that a lot of people are going to be like, but Trixie does stuff like this and she does well. But Trixie also already has the Drag Race following and the huge following that people are just going to watch her no matter what she does. And that's the thing with a lot of creators that are still being successful with this type of content, is they're just bringing their viewers over from other platforms that are just obsessed with the person. Whereas I'm having a hard time growing this type of content because it's not searched for, it's not desired on YouTube these days. And even the cooking people that I developed this show from don't even do it anymore. And the times they do, they don't get anywhere near the viewers that they used to get. Like, we're talking people with millions of subscribers barely pulling 20K views. I'm almost getting that on TikTok. So it's time for a change. And I know that a lot of people are like, why can't you just do both TikTok and YouTube? And I've been doing that for a couple weeks now, but the thing that I don't think a lot of people realize is how much extra work YouTube is. There's a different quality that's expected from YouTube. You can't just film in selfie mode and just use your phone audio. Like, I have to stop and set up a whole different microphone audio system and make sure the lights are placed in a wider format. And it's a lot more work just to reset everything up for the YouTube format. And there's also different things that I have to kick into their YouTube because it's a lot more educational format. I had to stop and talk more about what we're doing and be a lot more descriptive, whereas the TikTok style videos are very just like water, milk, butter, oven. It's a lot faster to film the TikTok videos, so I'm able to get more of them out there. And the editing, because the TikTok videos are very like bing bang boom, here's what's happening, funny, funny, funny. There's a lot less moments in the footage where I'm even really speaking. It's a lot easier to sit down and edit that video because I just go in, chop out all the parts where nothing was happening, and I'm left with like a minute and a half that I just have to shave down to a minute to keep it in the format. I know TikTok allows 3-minute videos, but Instagram doesn't, and I try and post onto both. So chop out the extra, get it down to a minute, and boom, we're good. The amount of time that it takes to edit a TikTok, I've got them done in like 20 minutes before. Whereas a YouTube video, we're talking at least an hour for a shorter video, possibly longer. Not to mention the resetting the kitchen set for YouTube. In other words, the amount of time that it's taking me to do this one version of a video for YouTube, I could be busting out at least one more TikTok, maybe 2. And I think since that's the platform that is helping me the most right now and getting me more supporters, and they even pay me with the creator fund, not a whole lot, but I'm already basically monetized over there. I think it's a lot more worth my time and energy to, instead of putting out this cooking YouTube video each week, to do an extra TikTok each week or 2. I'm going to start by just I've been doing 3 a week, and I'm going to start just by upping to 4 a week and see how that goes, and potentially more in the future. And I'm saying I'm only kind of quitting YouTube because even though I'm not going to be doing cooking content on this channel anymore, I am going to kind of repurpose it. I know I already have a gaming channel, but I think I'm going to migrate all of that over here where I have a lot more subscribers and a lot more watch hours and things. In other words, I'm closer to monetization on this channel rather than just letting this channel go to waste and continue having to build up the gaming channel. I think I'm just gonna port all of that over here, have one YouTube channel, which is gaming content, and continue doing that over on this channel since I'm already have that kind of head start into being monetized in all of it and that stuff. I am sorry if this disappoints a lot of you. I hope that those of you, especially those of you that are my Patreon supporters, continue supporting me over there as I go in this new direction with my content. And please just trust me that this is going to be better for the sake of my show and for my drag career, to eliminate the YouTube side of the cooking altogether and refocus that into doing more cooking videos that are shorter on other platforms. I've just been seeing so much better results over there with gaining views, supporters, and all of those things that I need to be pouring more energy into that. And in order to do that, I need to free up a little bit of time on these days that I'm filming and editing on my work days to have the extra time to bust out some more content over there rather than continuing to put out a video a week on here that's not really doing anything. And it does sadden me because I wish that YouTube was being a better platform for me because I like the style of it too, but I also really love doing the TikTok style videos and the Instagram reels. Yes, TikTok can be shoddy here and there with shadow banning people for no given reason and just plummeting all your views and then giving them all back in a couple days. It doesn't make sense to me, but the good news in those things is I don't feel so worried about that. I know what to do in the event if my account would get banned for some stupid person reporting me for no reason. I know how to migrate into backup accounts, as well as there's always the Instagram side of things where I'm getting views over there, and they just started implementing a payment system over there too to get paid for those videos. So even if TikTok is throwing a hissy fit and being weird, there's still the views and new people finding me through the Instagram side. And I also repost them all to Twitter and Facebook Facebook so people can find them there. There's just so much easier to post these short clips everywhere to get the content out there. And it's working better than YouTube ever has for me. And that's what I need. So I know that there's gonna be some of you that are disappointed that really loved the YouTube style videos, but please, whatever platform you prefer, TikTok, Instagram, any of those, make sure you go over there and continue watching me, because you're gonna be getting, yes, they're shorter videos, but you're gonna be getting even more of this content on those platforms. And if you enjoy gaming, then stick around this channel as I slowly like re-upload my videos, and then I have some new stuff planned that's gonna be coming soon too. So don't unsubscribe. There will be more content coming from me here, but if you enjoyed the cooking, then please go and support me on the other platforms if you're not already. But I think most of you are, because that's the other thing with YouTube that I've noticed is a lot of people that are over here really like the longer format style, but I hear from a lot of people that they'll go weeks without watching my YouTube videos. Meanwhile, I'll see the same people liking and sometimes commenting on the Instagram Reels or the TikToks. I think it's just overall the better platform to watch the cooking videos on. It's a lot less effort to just scroll when it pops up and you're like, oh, this is great, than to think, do I want to click that video today, when it shows up in your YouTube subscriptions or suggestions. You know what I mean? It's just YouTube, I think, has came away from this style of content and moved in a different direction. Meanwhile, TikTok is ever growing and is a far more preferred platform these days for viewers than what YouTube is anymore. And I just think that I need to be investing my time over there instead. And I hope you guys understand that and continue supporting me. Maybe even consider jumping on Patreon if you're not already, so I can afford to make more recipes and do more content over there to put out more videos each week. But I thank you guys. If you stayed this long in the video, just for old time's sake, comment tortilla. And I will see you again. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just moving my content from one area to another and then doing even more. So if anything, you're just not gonna see me as much on YouTube, but I'm gonna be all over the place everywhere else. So come check that out. I'm just unfortunately one person. I just need to go where the views are coming in rather than continuing to work way harder than I need to just to get out one video that is going to not get the views that it deserves. That's sad, but unfortunately very true. So I'm doing, I think, what's best for my career, and I thank you for understanding and continuing to support me, hopefully. But I will see you over there Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. And I will be back on this channel soon with some more gaming fun. Bye! Oh, special shout out to my super VIP patrons, Paul Ember, Lyndon Grillis, Brielle Barlow, Brian Hart, and Amy Harless. And if you'd like a special shout out at the end of every video, just support me on Patreon and choose a super VIP or higher membership. Yes, the super VIP shout outs will continue on the gaming videos. And there's also some benefits being reworked for the TikTok platform. I know that the end credits are not going to be able to be a thing, but I'm gonna make sure I still find ways to credit my super VIPs while working around TikTok's algorithm being pissy about me advertising other platforms. Anyway, I will see you guys over on TikTok almost daily at this point, and I will be back on this channel soon with some gaming fun. Love you guys.